Today we're talking about factoring, specifically talking about factoring where there's x squared plus bx plus c, where there is a number for b and a number for c. But every single problem on this page, we will have a 1 in front of the x squared. Okay, so what we have to do here is we need to find factors of c, and c is the back number. Okay, so your factors of c, your 12. Okay, we have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. That's step 1. Step 2 is we want to, because this is a plus in the back, we need to add to find b. So you're going to look at this list here. We need to get to 7. Well, 1 plus 12 is not 7, 2 plus 6 is not 7, but 3 plus 4 is. Okay? And then your last step is to write this, and then you're going to use your pluses or minuses based on your pluses and minuses here. So we're going to have x plus, we decided 3, and x plus 4. Okay? So we're going to check, and one way to check is to actually FOIL this here. So x times x makes x squared. X times 4 makes 4x. 3 times x makes 3x. And 3 times 4 makes 12. So x squared plus 7x plus 12. That's what we started with, so we know we're right. I'm not going to make you FOIL every time. This right here is your answer. So let's do 2. 2 is very similar, but now there's a minus and a minus. So there's a minus in the back you're going to subtract. Okay? So step 1 is still the same, so factors of 21. So 21, 1 and 21, 3 and 7. We need to, since this is a minus back here, we're going to subtract this time. But we need to get a negative 4. So we need negative 4. So it doesn't matter when you start subtracting if it is 1 minus 21 or 21 minus 1. Well, 1 minus 21 gives us negative 20. So that means if I do 21 minus 1, that's positive 20. 3 minus 7 gives me negative 4. So we said minus 7, so the 7 is negative. So we're going to put our parentheses, so x, we said plus 3, x minus 7. If you want, you may check, but it's not required. Okay, number 3, we have m squared plus m minus 30. Once again, look at your back. It's a minus 30, so we're going to have to do your factors of 30. 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 5 and 6. That should be all of our factors of 30. Since it's a minus, we're going to subtract again. And we need a positive, there's a 1 right there, positive 1. So 30 minus 1 is 29. 15 minus 2 is 13. 10 minus 3 is 7. 6 minus 5 is 1. So 6 minus 5 is positive 1. We need a positive 1. So m, we said 6 minus 5, so minus 5. So m minus 5, m plus 6. That came from those two right there. Now, we have a minus and a plus. So we're still finding factors of 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 6, 3 and 8, and 4 and 6. Now, if the back is a plus, we're going to add them, okay? We want to make a 10. So 1 plus 24 is 25. 2 plus 12 is 14. 3 plus 8 is 11. And then 4 plus 6 is 10. However, we want it to be a negative 10. So if the back is a minus, that means, back is plus. Both signs are the same. So on number 1, they're both pluses. The back is a minus. Then 1 plus and 1 minus. See, we had a plus and a minus and a plus and a minus. So if the back is a plus, which this one is, we need the same. But if it's a negative here, that means I need 2 negatives. So I need a negative and a negative. So y minus 4 and y minus 6. Because minus 4 and minus 6, when adding make negative 10 and when multiplying make positive 24. Okay, if it's a minus in the back, remember we subtract. So 72. There's lots of factors for 72. 1 and 72, 2 and 36. There's more in there. But I know off the top of my head that 8 and 9 make 72. Okay, so there's some more between here that I didn't write down. You don't have to write every single one down if you know them all. So since we're subtracting, 72 minus 1 is 71, 36 minus 2 is 34, 9 minus 8 is 1. But we want negative 1, so if we take 8 minus 9. So a plus 8 and a minus 9. Now, 72. We just found some factors of 72. Let's see. We have to add this time. So let's see if any of these add to 17. 1 plus 72 is 73. 2 plus 36 is 38. 8 plus 9 would be 17. So this is 8 and 9 again. Y plus 8 and y plus 9. Okay. Once again, look at the back. So 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Which one of these adds to 11? That would be 3 and 8. Because they're both pluses, they're both going to be pluses here. $48. And they're both pluses, so we're going to add them again. And we need, what other else factors to be 48? 4 and 12, right? So 4 and 12 make 16. Okay? And they're both pluses, so both pluses here. So p plus 4, p plus 12. Now, it's a plus in the back, but a minus in the front, so that means they're both going to be minuses this time. But our factors are 9, 1 and 9, 3 and 3. To add to 10 would be 1 and 9. But we already said they're both negative to make a negative 10. Now, factors are 12, 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, and 4. So now we're subtracting because it's a minus. What subtracts to get 4? Well, these two subtract to get 4. Now is it 2 minus 6 or 6 minus 2? 6 minus 2 makes 4. So I need one of each. So n minus 2 and n plus 6. Okay, so 24, and the back is a minus, so we're going to subtract again. Okay, so we're subtracting to get 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. So we have m, 6 minus 4, right? So minus 4, m plus 6. Now 90. 90 once again has lots of factors, but I know one is 10 and 9. And we need to subtract. So 10 minus 9 gives me negative 1. So 10 minus 9 gives me positive 1, so 9 minus 10 gives me negative 1. So a minus 10 and a plus 9. Try these 4 on your own.